I be looking dead sometimes when we record because that damn light right here, and it's always this eye. I be like, why my eye look dead? It look like. Ladies and gentlemen, are we recording?
Yeah, we're streaming. We're not even recording yet.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Miss T does not have a sleepy eye. If everybody was wondering what the fuck is wrong with her eye, it's because these lights are very, very heavy on my eyelids. You see my partner? He wears glasses.
This is RadioFire.com. Yours truly, Diamond K, along with the lovely
Mrs. Sweet Tea.
How you doing?
I'm awesome.
Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, this is the last time this year I'm going to get to say that. So that's good. You look at it as a good thing. So this is the last show of 2017 that we're going to do. All in all, 2017 was a good year, bad year. What are your thoughts on this year?
It was a good year. It was learning experiences. I opened up 2 businesses in 2017.
You did?
Yes. So it was a good year, learning experience.
Yeah, I would say the same. It was full of ups and downs, as most years are. Mm-hmm. And so I'm looking forward to 2018.
Me too.
And so you are too. So it's a lot of things that I want to talk about. Of course, before I go any further, today's broadcast is brought to you in part by the brand new reality series Chase the Dream Baltimore. Watch a group of talented recording artists navigate through life, love, and the entertainment business. New episodes stream every Monday, 12 noon on YouTube, or visit facebook.com/chase the dream now. So, I want to talk about, we got a list of things here. So I want to talk about how you can complain. How do you handle problems at a black business? Like when you go to a black business, people always talk about support black.
Support.
Go to a black business. So when you go to a black business, is it any different that you handle it when you have a complaint at a white business, or like what are your thoughts on that?
Yes, it is, because I feel like when you support black businesses and they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, it's like, okay, they're very nonchalant. Like,
so
right.
you've experienced this firsthand?
A couple of times, yes.
Okay, well, let's talk about it. When did you go to a black business, have a problem, and it was like, whatever?
Okay, so I'm assuming that Hot Skates located on Whitehead in Security. I was told that was a black-owned business.
Hot Skates.
Hot Skates.
Okay.
So, me and my son frequent there all the time because it's close to the house. We like the music that they play or whatever, and it's black-owned, so I'm going to go and support.
Okay.
So we go all the time, and then it was a one issue when we went on Memorial Day weekend. We paid $20 to get in for me and him with our skates, 1 free slice of pizza, and a free drink.
Okay.
So me and Seven are skating, and then I noticed that Seven almost tripped, and he was like, it's greasy over there on the floor. And I'm like, why is there grease on the skating floor? So he took me over there. I tell the guy, he comes and puts a bucket on top of the grease or whatever, so nobody goes and skate there.
No skating here.
No skating here. Right. So
you see this bucket.
I noticed that my skates aren't moving as fast as they should be. So I go sit down and look at my skates, and I have black tar on my skates.
Okay. You sound appalled by the tar.
Yeah, because it was so nasty and disgusting. It was gooky. Okay. It was black. It had track hair, nail laters, glitter, all on my
skates. Stuff that people put on the floor.
On the floor.
Okay.
But they don't belong on my skates.
Okay. All right.
And they don't belong, and hair doesn't belong in my girls.
I get you, but this is just wear and tear of stuff that's just on the ground.
No.
This wasn't
black
it wasn't,
tar.
Yeah, so that happens in here sometimes. I notice that people leave candy on the floor, and it kind of gets tracked on.
We are grown.
It becomes
Why
black.
Is there candy on the floor?
People have gum, and it's on the floor. So I have scraped gum up off the floor in the other room.
Okay.
Before.
Okay, so my thing is, if I'm one of the first people that's coming in the rink when it first opened.
Okay.
And I had black tar on my skates. What that mean? That means that no one cleaned up the night before. Or no one was on time.
Now that could be true.
No one was on time to open up the skating rink and clean up.
So regardless, you had this issue. You didn't feel like the floor was properly cleaned.
Right.
And what was the other issue?
The other issue is that the games are always broke.
Okay. And you brought that to the attention of the management?
Yes, I left. I went on Facebook because I saw them advertising. I was like, let me go on their Facebook page. So I seen a lady that I saw at the skate rink, a white female and her son. And so
Was she a single white female?
Yes.
Like the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
She had the hair and everything.
Gotcha.
So she left a complaint also the same time because I said, I seen her there. And she got a free skate. So
you saw this go down?
Yeah, I seen her there, and she complained too, but she left.
Happy New Year, Angie.
Happy New Year, Angie. So she left, right?
All right.
So I saw on Facebook that they gave her a free skate. So I left my story. 3 to 4 weeks later, someone called me, told me, someone DM'd me for me to leave my telephone number in their DM. I did. They called me. They said it was a team party the night before, and they didn't have enough staff to come in and clean the floor like they should have, and they sorry, and gave me and Seven a free skate.
This is sparkling
cider.
Apple cider.
With grape.
With grape. Okay, go ahead.
I'm about to get fucked up. So, I didn't go back because our skates were so disgusting, Diamond. It was nasty trying to clean all that stuff off my skates. It was... Are we doing it?
Yes, we are. All right. So, you didn't go back. You left the complaint. It was not satisfactory handled. Is that what you're saying?
It was slow. Right. And there's other complaints that other people leave. Like when you go there, there's nobody waiting in the front to pay for you to get in. You got to go in through the door and look for somebody to come pay to get in. Like, it's really crazy.
So they're understaffed.
It's
so
whack.
They're understaffed.
Mm-mm.
Does this mean that you should go on Facebook and tear them down?
Yes, it does.
Why couldn't you have sent an email?
Yes. They don't have an email address.
If they got Facebook, they got email address.
Oh, no. I'd rather put it on Facebook
so you want the website,
so
you want other people to see it.
Yeah.
You want their business to be affected.
I want them to do better. So, but I went back.
Okay. So
I went back last
since
week.
Then. Good. Okay.
And they told me that the girl that was supposed to give me the free skate, that she was on vacation. She'll be back. And I end up, at the end of the day, I fell. Because when you put, back in the day when we used to skate, you remember when we had the lockers? What were those things on? It was on a safety pin, right?
Sure.
And you safety pin it in your pocket or on your shirt. Mm-hmm. They don't have safety pins on their locks. So somebody decided to put it in their bra and it'll fall right on the rink floor, and that's what happened to me. And my skates went over it, and I fell hard, and I pulled a hamstring.
Yeah, see, that sucks. And so you complained about that.
I complained about that. And I didn't even tell y'all. So that day that we went, it was all you can eat pizza.
Okay.
All you can drink, right? And the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was going to come out and skate.
They was there?
They ain't even showed up. I thought they might have went to party with Obama because they were not there. They were not there.
Well,
the all you can
were they advertised to be there?
Yes.
Okay.
The all you can eat pizza wasn't Redburn, wasn't Tombstone. And what's that other fancy pizza that come? Fruchetta? What's that other one that come in the green box?
DiGiorno?
DiGiorno. They gave these kids Celeste, the dollar pizza. It looked like bread. It looked like
how much money did y'all pay?
$20 with skates.
So how much? What pizza did you expect them to have?
Good pizza. Even 7-Eleven, that pizza was horrible. And then the cups that they were giving all you could drink was this big with no ice. And my son be thirsty. He skates.
Okay, so what is?
And then when I pulled my hamstring, they was like, "Man, would you like some ice?" I said, "Y'all got ice here?" Because it's definitely not over there to get put in them kids' cups.
My issue is that you've had issues at other establishments owned by other people, owned by Asians, owned by
I complain.
Indians, owned by Caucasians. So do you go to their Facebook page and tear them down?
Well, the Koreans don't have Facebook pages.
Okay.
You just got to cuss them the fuck out when you're there in their face, and they not changing nothing. They don't care.
And yet we still go back and support them.
I don't.
Okay. All right, well, that's what's up. I think that
I stopped eating Chinese food.
Okay. Why?
Because I don't know what I'm eating.
Good reason. You can eat rice.
I'm Jamaican. I'm supposed to eat rice every day.
So I'm gonna say you can eat rice from there. So
no, I don't eat rice from out of the Chinese place. My grandmother makes rice. Why would I?
Oh, sorry.
Fuck.
Grandma, what's up with that rice? All right, so definitely let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire, Jamaican Doll Baby. Jamaican. Yeah,
you don't complain about black businesses?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely do. I complain. However, I don't go and tear them down online. Because
you're making me seem like I'm the devil or something.
No, and a lot of people tear them down online. That's what I want to talk about. A lot of people do that. And I think that we are harder on each other than we have to be.
I told them I'm trying to support them. My son likes going there. They just need to do better. Do better.
Yeah.
If they were in Baltimore County and they had these little white kids going there all the time, do you think the games will be broke? Do you think the lockers will take your money and not lock your locker?
Is that one of the issues that we have with black businesses? You think that
they give us the bottom
subpar service?
Yeah, my son went and bought a light up. The bitch ain't even light up.
This came out of the machine or whatever.
No, you purchase them. They come on the floor.
And
they got all the light ups for the light up skate.
Okay.
And he opened it up and he was like, "Ma, it don't work." I was like, "Take it back."
So maybe we need to open it. Did they do good business? Are they crowded?
Yes.
So maybe we need to open up a skating rink.
Yes, we did.
All right.
Right there at the Target when it closed down.
At Mondong. That would be popping.
Yes,
we need armed security, but it would be popping. Let me say this though. The business, to operate a business is difficult. And I'm sure that they are understaffed. And you do need people to complain about things in order for things to change. But at the other end of the spectrum, some people just may not go because they feel that it's ratchet.
A lot of people think that high skate is ratchet, but I'm going to keep on supporting it because my son likes going there and we like skating there. I just want them to do better.
All right, so let's follow up. Hopefully, we don't have to do an expose of hot skates where we go in and actually get video of it.
We will.
All right, so we're going to hot skates.
Stop giving
Get y'all shit together because
Yes.
if not, in 2018, we are going to expose y'all.
Y'all want to be exposed.
And we're going to have to tear the business down? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. We do not want meager conditions.
All right, so I also want to talk about friends. Overstepping boundaries. Is there such thing as friends overstepping boundaries? Can a friend do too much or say too much?
Yes, they can.
All right, so I think that friends should tell friends when they're doing something. Like we see women, and you're like, oh my, why the fuck does she have on that? Why is she wearing that? She must don't have no friends. Like sometimes people don't want to say too much because people get mad about it, right? Have you been out with some of your girlfriends? You're like, why is she wearing that? You ever?
My girlfriends, and I'm asking why one of my own girlfriends is wearing that?
Yeah. You would point out?
I would tell her.
So is that overstepping your boundary?
No.
Why not?
Because.
Because what?
Because I'm giving her advice on.
You're giving her constructive criticism?
Yeah.
Okay. So
if I don't want her to look fucked up, what do you mean by looking
fucked up is subjective?
No, what do you mean though? Like why is she wearing something provocative?
Okay, how about that? How about provocative? How about let's say she's a little big, and she wears something a little small, and you feel like it's more hanging out than it's probably should be. Would you say something?
Yeah, I let her know that her nipple is hanging out because it's not fitting in the dress.
So maybe she like, but that's what I wear. Every time I want to wear something, you guys say you be wearing shit hanging out, and I don't say nothing. But every time I wear something, you want to say something.
I said, because I'm skinny.
Oh.
No, psych, I'm just playing. No.
But you
I would give her great advice. I'd be like, your boob is hanging out, but if that's how you want to rock it,
cool.
I'm cool with it.
Okay. Now, can we talk about this story?
Of course.
Okay. So that was the other side. I was giving you another side of it.
Oh.
Share with the listeners the story we were talking about.
Okay. I was told yesterday by one of my husband's friends that I need to be a little bit more modest.
Okay. And what was that? Oh, was that your husband like be more modest? So do you think that you're modest?
His modesty. No, I'm not a modest person.
Okay.
At all. And I had to explain to him I'm a very free spirit woman. My culture is totally different from your culture. We love sexy things. We love bling bling. We like shiny, bright, pretty things. So the women in my country love to be sexual. We're sexual beings.
What country is this?
Jamaica.
Okay.
Patra, sexual. Lady Saw, sexual.
Okay.
We're sexual animals. So his issue was that my husband posted me in my bikini in Puerto Rico.
Oh.
As his WCW.
Okay.
And he made a comment, why? So when we were out last night, he's going to say, did y'all want to know why? I say, why? Because it's like, you know, you're his wife and and we got to see it. And if you don't like it, brother, scroll past. You don't have to like it. It's what my husband like. And I told him, if my husband choose to put my whole coochie on Facebook, open it up like a flower, and I'm cool with it, he can do that. That's between me and my husband.
Okay, so you feel as though you can do anything and people just should not have anything to say about it.
It's my page. You don't like it, delete yourself.
True that. I agree with that. So he said something. Mm-hmm. So you feel like that's too much for him to say?
I felt like mind your business.
How did he feel? Like, what was his response to that?
Huh?
Because you called him out on it, clearly.
Right. And
what's his response?
He was just like, well, he didn't really have nothing to say.
Mm-hmm.
And as I told him, I said, me and my husband, what we choose to do, how our relationship is something that maybe what you and your wife, your lady, choose not to do.
What?
So don't go around trying to judge other people because it's something that you wouldn't do.
Okay. Because
maybe your wife is fat. Maybe she's ugly. Maybe you think that she's not going to get a lot of likes. Maybe you think people are going to have something to say because her stomach is bigger than her ass. I don't know. But even if she had all four of those characters that I named, she yours. And you should be proud of her. Put her fat ass on there. Who cares?
So it seems like you're going both ways. So maybe he feels like his homeboy, your husband, is showing too much of his wife. So going back to the scenario with the clothes, if you felt that the girl was showing too much, you said you would say something.
I would say something.
So as his homeboy, he's saying something.
Look, I would say something, but if she say titty, I like my titty to come out like that. I'd be like, all right, as long as you cool with it and you comfortable with it, I'm cool with it and comfortable with it.
Yeah. Okay, I give you that. And I just feel like once you said it, like once you said how you felt, he said how he felt, everything should be cool.
Yeah, we ended when he said, you need to be modest. And I said, I'm never fucking modest.
and that was that.
And he was like, that's all I had to say. Okay.
So I saw that Waka Flocka posted Tammy
and I would
in the
post
shower.
Her too.
Then they put a little heart like over the butt. Over the butt, so it wasn't,
yes.
You couldn't see, but you could see she was in the shower.
And she looked beautiful.
She did look nice. She looked very nice.
She looked beautiful.
And so if one of his homeboys said, yo, Waga, like, what's the deal, my nigga? That was too much.
They not.
Probably not. But
they not. And that's what I told my husband, the difference between his friendships and my friendships. Because if I put my husband in the shower, my friends ain't going to say nothing to me about it. They either gonna scroll it or like it, or say,
Right.
damn girl, that's how you feel this morning. Like, they're not gonna put no dumb shit. Like, they're not gonna question my judgment.
Okay. All right. So, I just read something. Somebody said some things are not for everyone.
I don't give a fuck. If it's on social
I agree
media.
with her though. Some things are not for everyone.
We got mad.
We got mad at Tyrese for sharing.
I didn't get mad at
too much.
Tyrese. I didn't get mad at Tyrese. Tyrese was going through a moment. He was going through a moment. And he chose to post that moment. People can post what they want to post. They can. You can say what you want to say. It's freedom of speech. So I'm freedom of posting of what I want to post. You can't tell me what I got to keep private.
It's fair.
You can't tell me what I got to keep private.
I mean, you can share. You can give somebody can give their opinion though. As your friend, you can give the opinion,
But
and you can
half of
say,
these
"I disagree with
motherfuckers,
that."
I don't even know this person that
Yeah.
said it, and they want to give me their opinion. So I don't give a fuck about their opinion because I don't know them.
Right.
And their opinion don't matter shit
Now
to
that
me.
I agree with. Opinions about people that you don't know. I agree.
Exactly. Opinion is like an asshole, everybody. Everyone has one.
Except for the people that their butts got cut off. But yeah.
So how they shitting out of
Who
bag?
knows? I don't know. Just said it. I don't know. All right, so let's know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. What is yours? At Jamaican.
You can find me. Find the girl in the bikini.
Why? All right, so.
And I don't even know. I just don't understand. I really don't understand talking about you should keep some things private. For what?
Yeah. Well,
What the hell you gotta hide?
See, I don't want
I don't have nothing to hide.
I don't want to share my girl's private.
When she come outside, everybody gonna see it though.
True that. But I want to promote it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a promoter. I want to promote her pussy.
You don't want to promote her pussy?
Because that makes me a pimp.
Everybody, if I got a bikini on and I go to the beach, everybody's gonna see it. So what?
Unless you got a landing strip, then we won't see it.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to talk about some of the top stories of 2017. Some of the things that really stuck out in my mind. First and foremost, here in Baltimore is the murder rate. The murder rate is out of control.
Are they saying that we passed Chicago?
We set records here. I'm just focused on here. You know, when you
but they said something like we're like up there, like
yeah, we're definitely up there. Do you think? And I get so tired when people say, but they don't have no rec centers. Rec centers have nothing to do with the murder rate, fam.
And plus, it's grown people killing people. So
yeah, but he's like, if they only had a rec center
when I was younger, I wouldn't be a killer.
Yeah,
like, no.
Rec centers have nothing to do with the murder rate. Nothing to do with it. And also, it's not the mayor's fault that the murder rate is high.
What mayor?
Any mayor.
Anybody seen the mayor?
Sure, she goes out.
Y'all seen the mayor?
It's not the mayor's fault. The mayor goes out. Don't you get on the mayor.
I haven't seen the mayor since she got elected.
Wow.
Oh, she did like the tree, didn't she?
Yeah.
That was
and
the first
she
time.
had a candlelight visual a couple days ago.
Oh, okay.
She goes out to events. And it's just like it wasn't any mayor's fault.
Yeah, you're right, Diamond. I do have to agree with you. It's not the mayor's fault. It's
Whether the mayor, we cannot have a mayor. They could be like, no mayor. It's still the murder rate's not affected by that. The murder rate is deeper than that.
So what you think it's about? It's
conflict resolution, and it's parents' fault. So the murder rate comes. It's a long-term thing. It starts when you're younger. When people are raised, how you handle conflicts is something that you are learned. It's a learned behavior. People don't know when to walk away. Then you have disrespect, what you view as disrespect. Nigga try to disrespect me, so I need to come back. Once you do something, and if I murder someone, right, it doesn't stop there. I murdered somebody. Boom, he's dead. His family, his friends, if they've suspected I did it, or it's revealed that I did it, now they're coming after me, right? So now it's just this ongoing thing. My life goes on. Then boom, somewhere mysteriously, I'm murdered, right? Now the cycle goes back. So now my friends, my family, and it keeps going on. And then when you see random murders, which we think are random murders, a lot of times this is retaliatory actions, and we don't know when they did whatever they did or how it was affected. We don't know. It's just an ongoing cycle that goes on and goes on. Maybe when they were trying to kill me, they tried to kill me, but they killed somebody else.
Right.
Wrong person got killed. Right? Now his family, his friends, they're involved. Right. And it just keeps going on and keeps going on. And it stems back to conflict resolution. And then you have criminal activity as well. But I say the majority of it is not criminal activity. It's more about retaliation, disrespect, conflict resolution.
What about jealousy?
Saying all that in robberies, that's the criminal activity part. That happens. The criminal element happens. That's part of it. But that's not the whole thing. That's not the whole thing of it. But I don't know what the mayor can do per se. What's the mayor's strategy on murder? I don't know what her strategy is. What could her strategy be? Her strategy probably is to not get murdered her damn self and stay off the streets.
These streets is dangerous.
Yeah. So that's my thoughts on that. Also,
and it's New Year's, so please, y'all, do not be outside when it turns 12.
The other thing, the police corruption in Baltimore is at an all-time high.
Because they're a gang.
Yes. Worldwide, they're a gang, or nationwide. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Baltimore City, it's a gang.
I think that a big statement has been made, and it's like in everybody's face. That police officer shooter that was murdered, clearly there's something there.
It's bigger.
It's a big issue.
And it's bigger than those 8 officers or 7 officers got indicted. It's way up in the food chain. It
is. So they shut down. Have you ever seen a crime scene neighborhood shut down? The amount of time that they shut that neighborhood down. Have you ever seen that happen ever before? No, never. They shut that whole neighborhood down. People needed IDs to get in and out of the neighborhood. That's crazy.
I'm still waiting for us to show us who we supposed to be looking for.
We don't know. So the public outcry was so much. Okay, they started throwing some feelers out there. We're gonna throw some what you call rewards out. Anybody seen anything? Everyone was too scared to say anything.
You think that's it?
Oh yeah, they was definitely. This was like, okay, we need to see if there's anybody that saw anything that's gonna say anything. They throw a couple of dollars out. People in the neighborhood don't have a lot of money, so they would feel like maybe that would be enough to bring somebody out, so we can take out another witness if we need to. Nobody said shit. More public outcry. They throw it to the FBI. Now they throw it to the FBI. FBI, y'all want to take this case over? They like, man, get that shit out of here. We don't want. No, y'all go ahead, do y'all, Playboy, do y'all. You know what I mean? And nothing's gonna happen. Mess. Nothing's gonna happen with this murder. This guy's just gonna be murdered, and that's it. Nothing. Nobody knows nothing.
This is Baltimore. You see how high that award was? Somebody would have turned their baby father in for that money.
Oh yeah, for much less. For much less. People rat on people in their jobs, and they making $12 an hour
just to get a free parking, a little closer parking spot.
Yeah, but here's my issue. It's something's wrong either way.
But then remember, they try to say he committed suicide. Remember, they try to use that.
He tried to do all kinds of stuff. He ain't committed suicide. Here's the thing.
He committed suicide.
No matter how you look at it, it's messed up. If a fellow officer killed him, that's messed up. If a civilian was able to wrestle his gun away and take his life, that's fucked up with y'all training also, right? Either way you look at it, it's fucked up. This is somebody supposed to be able to protecting us, right?
Right.
If somebody can sneak up on him, unclip his gun, because you know got this little clip thing on there. Unclip his gun, take his gun, kill him, and evade the other part and all the other police, something's wrong. That person that killed him need to be protecting us then. But it wasn't. I think it was much closer to the officer than a civilian. You know what I mean?
That was a setup.
It was something. It was something foul, and unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able.
We coming down to the courthouse
to find out
we're gonna expose somebody.
What did it. Another big thing this year was Confederate statues. He was coming down.
That your mayor that y'all ain't seen ordered to bring down.
Thought you said she ain't do nothing.
She was on the phone. She ain't come out. She just made the order.
So a lot of people have don't have all the facts on Confederate statues. And they'll say something like, that's our history, and blah, 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 blah. Fuck out of here. Because the statues, the Confederate statues,
I ain't never paid them no mind.
most of these Confederate statues did not come during Civil War time. It came after the fact. During the 1900s.
Like they were heroes.
Exactly. There was a period of time when a lot of legislation was passed trying to hold minorities, black people, brown people down. And this was like a pride thing. And they were trying to get back to their roots. And they put all these Confederate statues up at judicial places, parks, all types of stuff. It's kind of like in your face, right? First of all, these Confederate generals, soldiers, they're losers. They lost. They were on the losing side of the war. You were losers. Losers. Why did the losers get statues? When did the losers start getting statues? You're like, I know who won the Super Bowl, but who was the team that got their ass whipped? They should get fuck out of here. This is like craziness. But these statues started coming down all across the country, and I'm glad. Some statues were vandalized.
The statues that were pulled from Baltimore, I never even paid them no mind. I didn't even know
just,
they were there.
They look
By
old.
Wyman Park, I didn't even know them statues was there.
Yeah, it's old. It predates most of the people that are living now. That's only been up. It's just like a tree. I never paid attention to that tree. It's a fucking tree.
Yeah, and
then one day the tree's gone. You're like, oh shit, this is a tree. It wasn't something right here.
This looks better.
Yeah, it's just whack. But it's one of the big
city
stories.
looks better.
City looks better without it. Another whack thing. Speaking of whack things. Ray Lewis, he has a statue, sorry.
They want him to
and
pull it down.
yeah, I mean, if there's any birds out there, if you need a place to shit, you have a Ray Lewis statue that could be your toilet, all right?
I bet you like Ray.
I don't like Ray Lewis. No, Ray Lewis is a buffoon. Ray Lewis is a bootlicker. Ray Lewis is an ass kisser.
And
Ray Lewis is a lap dog for Steve Bisciotti.
Did you say ass kisser?
Yes.
Or ass digger?
Well, I don't know about the asses he allegedly be digging. I'm talking about the asses that he quite definitely are licking.
I heard that Ray likes them boys.
What? Ray like them boys?
I heard Ray like them boys.
He like, we them boys.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that. I'm just speaking about his public comments about Colin Kaepernick, him getting down on two knees, and he talked all this shit about a protest.
He said he was praying.
I know what he said, and that's fine. You know what I mean? That's like, who you gonna believe, me or your lying eyes? We saw you get down on two knees, right? You complained about these guys getting down on one knee. So you go and get down on two knees. You're still on your fucking knees.
He was praying. He can't pray standing up.
I would have liked it better if he said, I fell.
He can't pray standing up.
I would have liked it better if he said, I fell, than trying to say I was praying.
Somebody said they're going to induct him in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, he had a Hall of Fame career. He should go in the Hall of Fame because that's based on his career. But as a man, as a staff, as a record label, and a fucking crew, fuck Ray Lewis. And if you like Ray Lewis
and his restaurant that didn't do nothing,
then fuck you too.
Oh no.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, and you were just giving me the side eye when I was saying F you and
when was I giving you the side eye?
When I was telling whoever made that comment.
No. I didn't say
my whole entire red asshole.
I didn't. You didn't say that, but I didn't. I didn't. Another big thing was the NFL protests. So was it protests this year with the NFL?
That was fake.
What do you mean it was fake?
Ain't nobody protest shit.
No, I'm talking about the NFL players were protesting. They got down on one knee, and it caused a reaction. There's been a lot of negative backlash for the NFL. The ratings are lower. People are not as excited about football as they once were. Now, of course, football ain't come to no stop. No. But their change has been affected a bit.
But some of the people like, I'm not going to watch it, was watching.
Well, yeah.
And them getting on one knee, it was whack.
I don't know about that, but
it didn't do anything.
It's not going to do anything because it's the NFL.
Kaepernick is still
it's the
not
NFL.
Playing.
What? Kaepernick's bigger than sports. He
He's
is now a civil rights figure.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Whether he plays or he doesn't play, it doesn't even matter. He already won. He's already transcended the sport.
What about Ray? Ray Rice.
Your grandmother makes rice.
Huh?
Exactly. Another big thing, the Me Too movement, which brought down, which allowed people, men and women, to speak about sexual abuse, sexual assault, and it took down a lot of males. Coincidentally, no females, but it took down a lot of males in politics, in sports, in entertainment. That was really big this year. Now, some real and maybe not so real things were mixed in it. Everything is subjective, but it really did take some men down this year.
It did.
No doubt about that.
But I just have a quick question. When a producer tells you that he wants you to come and read a script on the 13th floor of Donald Trump's hotel at 8 o'clock at night.
8? Okay.
What you think going down?
8 o'clock? Reading the script, hopefully.
Okay.
13th floor is not even that high. What are you talking about? Like, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is a lot of these females are claiming that they were touched or someone came on to them in a way that they did not like. The conditions on when this happened were weird conditions. Like, why were you there by yourself at 11 o'clock at night talking about you about to read a script for this movie director? Who does that?
You're saying that the women should have known better.
Yes, who does that?
What if they were young girls, like teenagers?
Where's your mother?
I hear what you're saying. Even still, does that mean that because they should have known better, that makes it right?
You knew what was going down, shorty. Come on.
I think a lot of times people fall victim to the I know in the back of my mind that could be there, but I want to believe. Yeah, I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for the best.
It's 11 o'clock at night. I'm going up to this movie director's hotel. I'm hoping he's not trying to fuck me tonight.
Unless you're trying to get fucked.
Right. I'm hoping.
Yeah,
I'm hoping when I get in there, he's not in his robe and he's going to just whip it out on me. I'm just hoping that. But I'm going to take this chance.
I think that women would look at it totally different if women were the ones getting.
If the man was getting touched.
Yeah, then y'all would see this shit totally different.
But it was men complaining about other men being
I know
touched.
it's gay men, but I'm talking about if heterosexual women were touching some guy, and I know it's some guys out there who've been touched by a heterosexual woman, and you was forced to do some things that you did not want to do. Come out. Tell your fucking story.
Yeah, you need to.
Never happens. Never fucking happens.
How many female movie directors is it out there, though, in Hollywood?
Good point. That's a good point. Not a lot.
It's not a lot.
It's not a lot. And I think
Even
that
Russell Simmons went down. Damn, Russell.
Yeah, that's true. So it was a sad year. It was good things, bad things.
It was sad for them.
Sad for them.
But look how they handled the situation different than Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby's situation is different.
Why do you feel so?
Bill Cosby, it wasn't even like, see, these women at least had a somewhat of a choice. You want to work here, it's implied you do this. Bill Cosby just put some shit in their drink.
That's not true.
That's totally
Bill
different.
did not put nothing in their Jello at all.
Because you can see through Jello. He put it in their drinks.
Not the pudding pops. He did not put it in the chocolate.
That's why I
pudding.
opened that bottle with you sitting here. Because I didn't want you acting off like, wait a minute, I didn't see this bottle get opened up. Okay, no, I'm not trying to laugh at other people's pain. You're not going to get me to laugh at other people's pain. I almost laughed a little bit, but not a lot.
They said that they did sexual misconduct on them, but why they not taking him to trial?
Because his wasn't.
Yo got on a
Bill
flight.
Cosby?
No, the other guy. What's his name? I always mess his name up. Say it.
Harvey Weinstein?
Yeah. They were like, he's going to rehab.
He's in rehab. Yeah.
He's in France right now.
Right.
He went to France to go to sexual rehab, and he's saying that he's sorry and he has a sickness.
That's what he said.
And they just said Bill was a fucking pervert.
Well, Harvey admitted to wrongdoing and said, "I
ain't
need
do that.
rehab." Bill's kind of like, "I can't see. I don't see it. What are you talking about?" My wife,
Did he
Camille.
admit that he hit them girls? Like he had sex
No,
with
he
these
admitted
ladies?
nothing. Except in the deposition, he admitted to
Having
having
sex with
one
one.
with that one girl. Other than that, Bill Cosby denied all this shit. So you deny it's
He
totally
couldn't
different.
Remember, he has Alzheimer's now.
Yeah. They tried to take people's health care away this year. People fought it off. Unfortunately, Donald Trump passed, and the Republicans passed a health bill that takes away
Life.
the mandate. So people are not going to be next year, not this year, next year. You're not going to be forced to do it by penalty of a monetary fine to get health.
So who would be the people who don't have health insurance?
The Republicans are trying to say that you should not be forced to get health insurance. And the opposing argument to that is people that don't have health insurance, when something happens and you go to the hospital, you go to the doctors, you're going to have to, they got to treat you.
They gotta treat you.
And that comes down to affect the people who actually have health insurance by the current system. My thing is this. The amount of money that they charge us for shit is too fucking high. Anyway, so let's go with ambulance. My mother told me this fact that I found
500.
so surprising. My mother said that she read that people were starting to take Ubers
They are.
to the hospital
They are.
in lieu of taking an ambulance because of the price.
The price is $500, and if you get in the ambo and you decide not to go, but they turned the light on, you still getting billed $500.
And so in instances like that, it goes to show you that the true problem with the healthcare system is not whether or not we should have health insurance. It is how much they are charging us for said services. If you go to the hospital and you get an aspirin, they're going to charge you a lot of money. Mm-hmm. It's a fucking racket.
Oh, let me tell you this. You know, I have Aetna, and if we go to the hospital and say I had to I'm taken by the AMBO, right?
Right.
And they decided to do emergency surgery on me, right?
Wow.
My doctor bill is going to be charged higher if the doctor who did the surgery wasn't in my network.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to know that?
Even if you had to get emergency surgery to save your life. That's crazy.
Like, hold up. Time out. Are you with Aetna? You're not?
No, I'm good. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, but there's so many stories. We just touched on a few of the stories of 2017. Of course, we're going to 2018. You are getting ready to go on vacation. Quickly tell people where you're going.
Vermont. It's going to be -2 tomorrow. Oh!
So you're going to Vermont. When are you coming back?
I'll be back on the 5th.
Okay. So that is
I'm taking a European vacation.
interesting. Yeah, you are. Yeah, that's interesting. So it's very cold. Very cold. So are we doing a show next week?
Yes.
Okay, so you talk about your Vermont, your European vacation.
We're going skiing,
to Vermont.
drink hot cocoa, be bundled up.
I predict you're just gonna stay inside. And, no, you're going out.
Yeah, we're going skiing.
All right, that's what's up.
Tubing.
Okay.
All of it.
Okay. All right. So we'll be back next week. Definitely want to wish everybody Happy New Year
Happy New Year.
and all that. So, anything else you want to say before we get out of
Happy
here?
New Year, Rezzo?
Yeah, actually. I want to do better in regards to my.
Showing up on time? Time management?
It's mine.
Oh,
This is
sorry.
mine. My work-life balance. I want to do a little bit better with work-life balance. But aside from that, I mean, I just you just want to continue to always grow and get better.
What you mean your work-life balance?
Yeah. So
Like
I think.
how to break it?
Yeah. Well, see, my shit's all mixed together.
Yeah, very
You know
much.
what I mean? And nah, fuck that. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
So you taking it?
I take that back.
You erasing it?
I'll let y'all know. Yeah.
It's been like that forever, though.
Yeah, and what I realized is that slowly things have gotten better.
Because
more success.
You're putting more into your business.
Yeah, because that's what I tell people. They're not going to work hard. You're not going to work harder than me. I know that. You're not going to work harder than me. I want to outwork everybody. And in order to be successful and to win, you have to do what? What? Work. Yeah.
Non-stop.
I didn't say non-stop. And that's the part I want to work on, the balance part.
When you do your other work life, do you do your radio work life while you're at your regular work life? Because I do. Sorry.
I work, okay? So, but we have some big things in store for this year. And there are going to be some changes coming. And
changes?
Of course. If you look, we've had, I think, the best year that we've had. We've had more viewers now than we've ever had. You were talking about the lights that we have here, and we always have the lights.
Everybody, Miss T is not cross-eyed, and I don't have a weak eye. It's because we got these expensive lights now, and they are like straining on my eyes. But sometimes when we're recording, it looks like one of my eyes are sleepy.
Oh my God! Here's the point that I wanted to make. You remember when we were in a very small room?
You have to put up one of those episodes.
I will. They're out there. They're out there.
As big as that bathroom.
Probably. And so
had no guests.
We were right. We could have had no guests. We did, but we really shouldn't have had any guests. It was very tight.
One time we had to do an interview. I had to sit on your side of the desk and had the people on the other side. The room was so small. It was about as big as that bathroom. We're not joking.
But here's my point.
With the equipment in there.
But, right. My point is that we have grown and grown, and that is because I work so hard.
Yes.
And everybody here works hard, and we all want the same goal. And so it's like if you half-ass, you want to get half accomplishments. Mm-hmm. So you have to go in and give it 100%. And I honestly don't think I work hard enough. I think that I do a pretty good job, but I think that I can do more. And what I really want to work on is getting the most of the work that I do, as opposed to, working, but how effective am I being when I'm working? Am I bullshitting, or am I seriously really working that time? And so if I do more focused working, I can actually work less but be more effective.
Right.
And that's why I said that's what I want to work on.
And guess what? We like almost the longest online radio in Baltimore that have really last.
I think we may be. Who's longer than us?
When we first started, all those people's gone.
All the people gone. But I don't think there's nobody around longer than us. Yeah. Dang, popping collars with these niggas. All right, let's get out of here. We gotta go. All right, but definitely. So we'll be back on Sunday. All right. Well, that's what's up. So Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year.
All right.
Happy New Year.